Welcome everyone to another Marvel Daily Snap video. And today I actually have a really nice video for you. The filming of it went excellent. It's a really nice video. I hope you enjoy it. It's about a deck that I built myself, based off a few decks I've been seeing some Zabu players play in, and based on the buff to Black Cat recently. And I went undefeated on it over 40 minutes. We gained over 50 cubes, including that 10 cube jump you get when you reach a new milestone. So we hit Omega, we got the 10 cube bump, and we just went straight through. We never lost. It has so many outs, it has so many play paths, it's so flexible and no one's expecting it. I really hope you like this deck. If you do, please drop a like and a subscription and a comment below. It really helps me out and helps out the channel. But we're going to send right into the video right after the intro. And welcome back everyone to another Marvel Daily Snap video. Today we're playing a deck that I kind of started playing with today and started messing around with it to see if it works. The idea of this deck came from the buff to Black Cat from this patch. She is now a 3/7 instead of a 3/6, and she works really good with Ghost Rider, who of course works really good with Zabu. And there's good Dracula Moon Girl combination, so you can get multiple Ghost Riders, maybe multiple Black Cats, maybe even multiple Draculas into multiple Infinauts I've gotten to work. Of course, there's the very typical Moon Girl into skipping 5 double She-Hulk combo. But because Black Cat's a 3 and Zabu's a 3, this deck also works really well because Lady Sif needs to be in this deck to give us another option other than just Ghost Rider or Black Cat. It works really well with 3 costs, so we added Brood in there, and we have the Sunspot to soak up some energy. It's actually, I've been test playing it, and I had Angela in there before, and she worked okay, but it didn't feel quite right with some of the other parts of this deck. So I decided to take that out and add Brood in. I didn't have Brood in originally, but Brood is just so good with Silver Surfer that we're going to try him out. And so this is the deck we're going to be running with today, and I'm going to see if we can make it work. As always, guys, I really appreciate the likes and comments and the subscriptions. We've had a little bit of a downswing since I've been more inconsistent because I've been getting sick. Now that I'm going to get healthy, I'm going to try to produce more daily videos coming out at 6 p.m. every day. And I hope you guys enjoy them. So every like and subscribe and comment really does help because we've had that downtick, so it would help push us back to where we were before. And the idea is to create more great content. So let's get into the game. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Click over here so you guys can see the deck. There it is. And we have the rotations. We are at 0 cubes. And this deck does have a lot of ability to put a ton of power, so hopefully we can show that off against Aisley here. Or he doesn't want that, though. And so traditionally we aren't playing until turn 3 anyway. The only difference there would be Sunspot. I did want to try to work in maybe a 2-drop, maybe like a Domino. But I don't know what I would take out, to be honest with you. But there goes Black Cat. And so hopefully we can draw into... If we draw Zabu, that's kind of huge. We don't. We'll drop our Sunspot. That's not terrible. You know what we can do? Is we can Brood. And we can get a double Surfer for over here. And that might be interesting. I will throw down the Moon Girl over here. Ooh, that's interesting. And if we draw Dracula, it would be kind of huge. Wow. We're gonna put Dracula... I think here, actually. Well, it did not matter where we played. And this likely will be huge, because the only thing it'll have to hit... The cheapest thing it could hit here is She-Hulk. This is gonna go up by... Unfortunately, we don't have any 3 costs over here, which suck. But this is going to be strong over here, and Dracula has a good chance of being large to the left. I don't think I feel comfortable enough snapping. If he plays leader, he doesn't have any 3 costs, so this doesn't help him. Okay. 14, is that enough? Oh, it is just barely. And very cool. And there it is, game 1. And we get to play it all the way out. We get a 24 power in the vault, which worked out really well. The double surfer was actually, I haven't used this before. And then obviously all of our things were above 10, so I think we win no matter what. Yeah, so even if this was hit She-Hulk, we still would have won this by 1. So really awesome. So that's a great game 1. Thank you, Aceley, for that game. Let's get to game 2. And guys, in the comments below, if you could tell me like things you like to hear about when describing what are going on in games or styles, or if you'd like me to change the layout or anything like that, let me know. I'm really open to suggestions. Bifrost is kind of interesting. We already have our Ghost Rider. So this is a pretty good hand, actually. She-Hulk's really good. Honestly, in a weird world, it may end up being Brood. We do Brood, Surfer, She-Hulk. Ooh, Zabu. We haven't have any of our 4 costs, though. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play Brood here. If we had any 4 costs besides Ghost Rider, I would have pulled the Zabu, but we didn't. Go ahead and play a Brood. It'll move over because of the Bifrost. I think now I do play this. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Zabu. Then Black Cat's gonna get rid of herself. Next turn we can play She-Hulk middle. And then last turn we can what's the game plan here? So we could either Giganto and go for a win here. Or I think what we're gonna do is play this play line, and he's gonna summon Black Cat, and he's gonna buff up the right too. So I think this is actually the best play. We could have, in theory, played Dracula and tried to discard Giganto, but I think that's a little risky. Okay. Shang-Chi is a pretty good card. Pretty good card. Rocket Raccoon. Is this gonna be enough to beat me? That's short. Oh, and M'Baku comes flying in, but it's not. If M'Baku came left, you would have won. But really cool. That's like the exact play line we really go for with this deck. And it's what I really like about this deck, is I kind of showcase in these 2 different games, is there's a lot of ways to win, right? It really eliminates some of the draw mechanics that you need from normal Zabu decks. Is if you don't draw Zabu, you still have the Silver Surfer combination with like Ghost Rider and Brood and things like that. You have a traditional like Sunspot into Infinite line. There's just a lot. Wow. I think we snap off that. Yeah. And right there is called the Sakar Snap, and 100% Slip and Jimmy, I feel bad for you. We're gonna keep that in there. But we'll probably get an extra game because that wasn't a real game. But hey, 3 games, 5 cubes, we'll take it. That was just... I love that it was in the left one too. Wow. I think that's worthy of a snap. Being able to just put Infinite there. I should have put Infinite somewhere else so I can play Giganto, but we do have a Lady Sif Giganto angle, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Wong is a little scary. Oh, it's a discard, isn't it? Oh, what we can do, though, is this is actually awesome. We're going to discard Giganto, and then be able to Ghost Rider it back in. I actually think that's the better play for now. Can I get my Dracula? Which is kind of funny. Oh wow, he has Silver Surfer. Interesting. Now we have two play lines. We could do Brood Surfer, but that would buff that up, that up. But I think we just do that and bring Giganto here, and Dracula doesn't have to hit anything big. And this is going to grow in power. Okay. I don't know what this could be. Yeah, that's never gonna win. Oh, he's gonna tie left though, isn't he? Wow. He wins by 12, I win by 16, I still win. That was a huge game. That was an absolutely massive game. We both sort of got everything we wanted, and I just have to come out. Look at the amount of power this deck put out, though. Yes, Project Pegasus really helped us out with Infinite. Our Sunspot got huge. Dracula was the one thing here. We didn't draw into, like, maybe She-Hulk would have been the best possible draw there. But we got our Giganto out with Ghost Rider and Lady Sif. This was just sort of the perfect game. Like I said, we're going to get one more game, but as you can tell, not many people expect this deck because not many people are playing this version of Zabu, but it's very, very powerful and doesn't rely on Zabu, which I think that's what differentiates this deck from other Zabu decks, is you don't need to draw Zabu for it to be great. However, when you have Zabu, Ghost Rider, Dracula, and Infinite, you're feeling pretty good. I actually think I'm going to snap. Yeah. So next turn it's Zabu, then Ghost Rider. I'm sorry, Dracula. Oh my god, we get the Moon Girl. Oh my god. Okay, so we have some decisions to make. I think we just tempo drop Ghost Rider here. Do it over here, though. Because I want these three to be doubled. That's a good one. I'm really okay with that. I have two Infinites now. We're going to play out both of those. I actually can still win here because I can get my own Infinite. So I think the play is... Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the play line is here. It could just be Giganta left, honestly. Brood kind of hurts. But I think we take that risk. And we go... She-Hulk mid. Oh. We just do that? No, I actually think... I think we play for these two. Okay. I'm glad I didn't play there. So he hits a 9. I hits a 20, so I win mid. And I hit a 20 and I... Always lucky! Are you kidding me? Victory. The double infinite hit! I'm sorry, Faust. Again, though, I didn't need to hit... here I needed to hit infinite to win. Let's be clear. Here I didn't. Here, Giganta would have been good enough. But absolutely massive. And that's the power of the Moon Girl double Dracula that I was telling you guys about. Hitting that double infinite there is absolutely insane. Just a crazy... This is a very similar deck to I'm running, but it's running the Omega Red version. I actually... Look at what the 4 power did. First of all, he couldn't control the 4 power even with infinite in his lane. So, did we get insanely lucky? Yes, we did. But we also were able to develop so much more power than this deck. I really love this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed these games. Absolutely wild higher rolls. We absolutely crushed it. 17 cubes in 5 games. That is an average of over 3 cubes per game. Not too shabby. As always, if you like these games, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Helps us spread all around YouTube. Always, guys, keep on snapping. Welcome back, everyone. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I wanted to bring back, because we've been streaming for 40 minutes. And this deck is still undefeated, and we've gained 53 cubes in 39 minutes. Bringing us to Omega. This deck's name is Maybe This Works. We're gonna have to change the deck name. The best deck in Snap. Undefeated. It has so many outs between the Surfer out, the Zabu out, and even just Dracula, She-Hulk, hitting Giganta or Infinite. There's so many play paths that lead to you winning with this deck. No one's expecting it. No one really knows how to play around it, and it gives you just a huge edge over your opponents. Guys, I introduced to you. It's the best deck in Snap. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Go out there and play it. It's free cubes. It's a little expensive. Has some pool 3 cards in it, but no pool 4 or pool 5 cards, right? It's, well, Silver Surfer, I guess, in Zabu, or the technically pool 5 because they're the season pass, but besides that, oh, and She-Hulk. So you need She-Hulk and you need the season passes, but besides that, it's just pool 3. It's a fairly budget deck. So I hope you guys have these cards. I hope you can enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy the cubes. Keep on snapping.